Hey there everybody, Mudslinger Tool back at you again. Today what we're gonna make is, you see my boxer dogs and in the background a lot of my videos, and it's hot as you can see from all the red on my all over me from riding a bike, which I don't mind. I'll take that trade any day, but we got them doggies and they're hot all the time. So they make a thing where the dog can step on it. It's attached to your hose and it squirts water up in the air, but it's 60 bucks. So screw that. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make one. We're gonna make one out of a couple pieces of wood, a hose spray nozzle, a couple clamps, well, and a hinge. But here's our crap here. Got the hinge, got the spray nozzle, got our clamps, got our board. That's just that's a outdoor treated fence board is what it is. So it's a it's like a half inch thick board. So I'm probably gonna put a lot of this in fast forward for you until we get it actually done. But I'll explain it. I'll put some crap in there for you to read, just to explain kind of what I'm doing. And remember, like, subscribe, keep me making videos. All right, we got our board here. We're gonna mark this off. This is, I believe this is it's a fence picket, but basically it's half inch by 5.5 inch, so it's basically a 6-inch board. You could do it with a 1x also, 1x6, but we're gonna measure it 20 inches. Here's my other 20 inches. We'll cut this off. We'll start the next step. Well, we gotta cut us a piece of 2x4. That's the width of this piece of wood here. That's what's gonna hold our hinge and hold our two boards. So, all right, next what we got is a little tiny bit. We're gonna pre-drill our holes. Pre-drill our holes in the back of the board. About 3 screws is all you need. Then and into the 2x4, it's gonna go on here like this. And then from the back, we got some 2-inch screws. 2x4 is 1.5 inches. Got 3/4 for the, or 1/2 inch for the board here. This should be plenty for us. We'll put about 3 of them in. All right, so got our piece, got our hinge the 2 boards together. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 5 inches from the end. We gotta get a hole saw that is the size of your nozzle here. We're gonna drill a big hole in this board so that this can sit through like that, kind of down towards the end, because this is where the dog's gonna step on it. So you kind of want it close to where they are so they can get wet and do all that funny shit. Then we're gonna hook a hose to it here. It's gonna come out the side. So we'll get back to it. All right, so we drilled our hole, we got our hinge mounted. Then I got some 1-inch pipe straps. You screw them down with a 1/2 inch screw, but don't go through your board. One here. This is a 3/4 inch piece of, it's just a pipe nipple. So you screw the pipe nipple into this. This is a washing machine hose. So washing machine hose is 3/4 inch. This will thread right onto a regular hose. But this way, you know, once it's in here, you're not able to screw your hose onto it because this nozzle now is stationary. So we got 2 pipe clamps here and one so that the hose comes out before it gets to the hinge. Now what we have to do is when the dog steps on it, it'll compress this handle, but with it laying down, it don't go back up. So we're gonna have to cut another 2x4 that fits in here on the bottom, and this is a piece of heater hose for a car. We're gonna screw this onto it, and what it'll do is the heater hose will act like a spring to push it back up. That way when the dog steps on it, it doesn't just constantly spray. When they take their foot off, it stops spraying. So I'll get back to it. Alright, so here we go. Got your heater hose here. That acts as a spring. The 2x4 plus the heater hose makes a perfect gap right here, so that even if a kid or something stepped on it, I mean, if an adult stood on it, you're probably going to break this handle. But, I mean, anybody, a dog, I don't care how heavy your dog is, they're not going to break that. But that'll let them turn it on. The heater hose pops back off, lets it shut off. And I'm going to put it in the backyard, see if we can get the dogs to step on it, see what they do. There we go. That one don't want nothing to do with it. Ah, gee whiz. Refreshing. Alright, so she worked. Remember, like, subscribe, keep me making videos. Peace.